those critics and naysayers?
Well, this is the ultimate team sport. And, we've had a lot of people work really hard over a course of a period of time to get to this point. So, um, it's a tough journey to get here. So to go on the road and win another road playoff game is just a great achievement. And, now home Super Bowl for the first time in NFL history, I think puts a lot of cool things in perspective. Anytime you're the first time doing something, it's usually a pretty good thing. So now we just got to go, have a great 2 weeks, prepare for whoever it is, and, be ready to go.
We'll go to Greg Allman.
You've talked about this team needing the defense and leading on the defense at times this season. How big did they step up in the fourth quarter to mitigate the turnovers to keep the Packers from doing more than they did?
Yeah, they played incredible. I thought the defense was spectacular, and they've been that way, all year. They got, great front, great linebackers, play their butts off in the secondary. Some guys went down with injuries, other guys stepped in. So it was an incredible effort by the defense, and what they did today was amazing against really an incredible offense.
We'll go to Jim Trotter.
Hey, Tom, I know a lot of folks want to focus on how you feel about getting to this moment, but I wonder if you could maybe put into perspective what you think this means for Bruce after all these years, after stepping away from the game for a year to lead a team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm so happy for him. And absolutely. I mean, it's amazing. I think for me, in my experience, it's not, for me, I don't think about what it means for me. I do think about what it means for everyone else. And it's an amazing achievement for BA. I'm so happy for him, the staff he put together, Coach Bowles, what Byron's done, what Keith's done. And, the whole coaching staff's put us in a great position for us to go out there and do our jobs well. And, it's taken a lot of different people over the course of the season on offense, defense, special teams to come through. And, that's why we're still playing. There's going to be 2 teams left playing. We're going to be one of them. And, again, just an incredible journey for all of us, and just proud to be a part of it.
We'll go to Scott Reynolds.
Tom, congrats on the win. When you look at Bruce's decision, this is a guy whose motto is no risk it, no biscuit, to go for it on 4th and 4 rather than punt right before halftime. Speak to that, and then your touchdown throw to Scotty Miller to really give you guys a big lead at halftime.
Yeah, BA wanted to go for it. I liked the call and was, I'm going to do whatever he asked me to do. And then, Byron dialed up a great play and we got behind the defense. We had a couple other opportunities too. So, it's just a great job by Scotty running a great route, getting open, and I just try to lay it out there for him to go grab it.
We have time for a few more. We're going to go over to Sarah Walsh.
Hey, Tom, we often hear from you about the process and one game at a time and never looking ahead. But when you think about scripting out these like fairy tale endings, I'm curious as to if you ever allowed yourself this season, when you came over to the Bucs and knew the Super Bowl was at home, how often, if at all, did you ever allow yourself to envision this scenario that you're in now?
I think it's hard to envision, this is a goal, but at the same time, it's a week-to-week league. So, we're at 7-5, 7 games ago, not feeling great, felt like, we needed to find our rhythm, and played 4 great games down the stretch last quarter of the season. And then after that, it was just all bonus, and we just had to go play well. And we played well in Washington, played well all the way around in New Orleans against a great football team, and then came up here knowing that we needed to play great. And the guys came through. Everyone stepped up to the challenge. And, again, just a great – football's ultimate team sport. And it takes everybody, and everybody plays a role. And just so proud of this whole team. And, again, just blessed to be a part of it.
All right, our last one's going to come from Ira Kaufman.
What can you say about the pass protection during the last 3 weeks in particular, starting with the Washington team and their front 4?
I think the last 19 weeks, the pass protection has been amazing. Big guys up front have set the tone for us all year. And, Ryan, Cap, when he was in there, Stinney came in, did a great job. Allie's done a great job. Donnie's played incredible. Big Tristan's done incredible. Joe Haig's come in. So everybody who's been out there is doing a great job. And, again, when they're playing good, it's, we're great in the run game and, really solid in the pass game. And we're going to need another great week of it.
That's All for tonight. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
The field, you could talk about that.
Yeah, it was like when it come here to not take chances to win the game, with the timeout and then the interception, I wanted to come out there with points. We said punt it, but then loved the play we had and got a great matchup and got the touchdown that I thought was huge.
We'll go to Jenna Lane.
Hey, Coach, can you just take us through how you're feeling? You inherited a losing team, and in one season, 2 seasons, I should say, you were able to take them to the Super Bowl. Just how are you feeling right now? What's your level of excitement?
Oh, I couldn't be happier for our players. They put in so much work, and our coaching staff has done such a great job. Ownership gave us everything we needed, and I just couldn't be any more elated for these guys. The job they put in. We had both backup safeties in there just playing their asses off, and it was a great team win.
We'll go to Greg Auman.
Bruce, if you can just speak to your defense and just the way they stepped up, especially after the interceptions in the second half, to not let that get worse than it did there.
Yeah, I can't say enough about them. Fourth quarter, they've been great in the fourth quarter all year, and we got some great stops. Took a couple chances on offense and tried to get more points, and it didn't work out, but they came back and got the ball right back for us.
Go to Scott Reynolds.
Bruce, congrats on the win. You're making
Thanks,
it
Scott.
by hosting the Super Bowl. Talk about that special milestone for the Buccaneers and yourself.
Yeah. So many teams don't get a chance because they don't get the Super Bowl in their stadium. It was obviously the goal of ours to start this season, but getting to the Super Bowl wasn't what our goal is. Our goal is to win it.
We'll go to Joey Knight.
Coach, how surprised were you, or were you surprised when they went for the field goal there late?
No, I thought it was they had a lot of confidence in their defense at that point in time, and I thought it was a good move by them.
We'll go to Ira Kaufman.
Nice job, Mr. Arians. Nice job.
Thank you, Ira.
Bruce, you just knocked off 3 division champions on the road. What does that say about the mental toughness of your squad?
Yeah, that's the scary thing about coming to the Super Bowl at home. We've been playing so good on the road, and this was fun because we had loud fans, and this was football for the first time this year for me. I mean, the fans were great here, and what an unbelievable atmosphere. But to be able to come home to play the Super Bowl at our place and not have to get on a plane and do all the things that this crazy year that has us doing, it will be weird. It will not even feel like the Super Bowl when we don't have all those damn press conferences.
We'll go to Jim Trotter.
Hey, Bruce, congratulations first off.
Thank you, Jim.
Wanted to ask you just about the journey to this point for you, where you seem like you were done with football a couple of years ago. All of the time that it took you to even become a head coach in the first place, and now to think that you're about to take a team to a Super Bowl. Can you put into words what that journey has been like for you?
It'd be really hard, Jim. It'd probably take a long time. For me, there were times when I never thought it would happen. I never thought I'd get a head coaching job. And after the cancer scare in Arizona, sitting out that year and then coming back, this has been the most rewarding year of coaching in my life.
We'll go over to Sarah Walsh.
Hey, Bruce, you talked about this week when those banners went up that you guys weren't going to be talking about the Super Bowl, that you weren't looking forward to the Super Bowl because you end up getting your butts kicked if you do that. But now that it's here, does this moment feel real yet to you? And if so, when did this really feel real for you?
I guess when I was holding the Hollis Trophy, it's like, oh my gosh, we're actually going to do it, and we can dream about looking across the street for 2 weeks.
We'll go to John Romano.
Hey, Bruce, going back to the end of the first half again, the punt team actually came out on the field. Did you change your mind, or had somebody sent the punt team out first and you said to get them off?
I sent the punt team out, and I went through a couple scenarios in my mind. Clock was stopped, and I said, no, we're going back out. We're going back. We got a good play. We're going back out and try to get some points.
We'll go to Scott Reynolds. We have time for a few more.
Bruce, Sean Murphy Bunting's interception set that play up. He's had 3 picks now in 3 postseason games. Speak to that, and then also the throw from Brady to Miller.
Yeah, I mean, Sean played that thing perfectly. I thought he was going to get another one later when they hit that same ball on him, but Sean has been playing outstanding. He's got all his confidence back.